wall of mountains. Huge wall of mountains. Now, this great Sea of Galilee, and some call it a lake, the Lake of Galilee, but it's about 600 feet below sea level. And so on the east, you have these towering mountains. And of course, you know, on those mountains, the air would be a little bit what? A little bit cooler, a little bit thinner, a little bit cooler. And then on that Sea of Galilee, the water would be, the temperature there would be a little bit warmer. Okay, so that's to the east. Then to the west, I want you to see a few hills and a few mounds with some valleys and galleys in there. And so what would happen, this was some kind of sea, man. Now, it was an inland sea. It was an inland sea. And so you would have this great mountain view to the left with these coolness up top. And then over here, you'll have these different plains and these different valleys and things of that nature. But when this sea would get to roaring, that cool air would come down and mix with that warm air coming off that water, and then the wind would begin to twirl around. Then you got all those valleys and all those cuts in there, and man, it was like a Hollywood movie. And so it would instantly, without notice, become like a washing machine. And every great fisherman who was familiar with the Sea of Galilee, he understood how wild this sea could be. He understood how in an instant. So it wasn't a miracle that things were turned upside down. It was the beauty, if you will, of this Galilee Sea. Now, what is my point? Life is the same way. The beauty of life is it can change at any moment. The beauty of life is you cannot predict what's going to happen. The beauty of life is it can be good at one moment, it can be bad the next. The beauty of life is it can be bad one moment and what? Beautiful the next moment. The beauty of life is that we all come in different shades and different ethnicities and different backgrounds, and we're from different parts of the country and we're from different parts of the world, and we just had different upbringings, and we can all come together and share and talk. That is the beauty and fabric of life. So the first thing I want you to know is it's called life. Whatever you're going through, Brother Lee, it's called life. Brandon, that's life, brother. It's life. It's life. And life is a wonderful thing. Now, you could trade off today. You could go to the grave on this side, or you can enjoy life. Which one would you rather do? Enjoy life. You enjoy life. Well, what about life with troubles? You can have the grave, or you can have life with a little bit of trouble. Which one is better? Life with trouble. Life with a little bit of trouble. That's what makes it life. It's a beautiful thing. Life is a beautiful scene for us to travel through. And I want you to see it each day you wake up. Over there in Psalm 118, it says, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Now I want you to get this in your spirit. Brother Lee, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and I will rejoice and be glad. That alone will change your life. Yeah. I want you to get in the habit of giving yourself an affirmation when you wake up. It's great to have a prayer, and you're communicating directly to God, and that is powerful. But I want you to talk to your mind sometimes. I want you to plant the right truth in your mind. And this is the word. This is the day. I got to go to court today. This is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice. I got to take a test today and be glad in it. You know, I don't have any money today. This is the day. My son just walked in the house at 18 after being out all night. This is the day the Lord hath made. My spouse didn't make it in. This is the day I don't have a job to go to. This is the day. This is the day the rent due. And they say if I don't pay the rent today, they're going to put me out. This is the day the Lord hath made, and I'll be glad in it. I want you to rejoice in life. It's nothing but life. There's no such thing of living and not having any problems. Man, if I just had some money, everything would be all right. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. You just wouldn't have financial problems anymore. But you're going to have other problems. You're going to have other storms, other issues. And so what happens is sometimes we become so pessimistic. We become so cynical because we've been beat with the waves of life. We miss out on the beautiful mountains. We miss out on the beautiful hue in the sky. We miss out on the freshness. We miss out on the visually stimulating valleys. We miss out on the rushing coolness of the wind upon our face. We miss out on the good in life because we get caught up on the few bad rocky seas and rocky seasons of life. It's called life, and life is good. Whether you like it or not, life is good. Whether you believe it or not, life is good. Life is good. Over there in Genesis 1, it says God created a particular day, and he created things within the day. And when he was finished, he said, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. There's nothing bad about life. There's nothing bad. It's a great day in your life. Believe it, man. Believe it. Because whatever you believe, that's the truth. For you at least. Why does it have to be a bad day today? Why can't it be the greatest day of your life? Only to be sweet about a greater tomorrow. Why can't this be the greatest day of your life? It doesn't matter how many people are in here right now. It doesn't matter where we are. And all it matters is whether or not you get what God has for you right now at this instance where you are. So I want you to see that there was a great scene and there was a great sea in this particular story. Then the next thing I want you to see is that there was instantly a great storm. Life is full of storms. Life is full of chaos. But